Hello, this is Devin Starseed with your horoscope for Saturday, April 17, 2021. Its competence and integrity over the years have been exemplary. Of the 535 members of the U.S. Congress, rarely in the 20th century have as many as 1% had any significant background in science. The last scientifically literate president may have been Thomas Jefferson. So how do Americans decide these matters? How do they instruct their representatives? Who in fact makes these decisions and on what basis? Hippocrates of Kos is the father of medicine. He is still remembered 2,500 years later for the Hippocratic Oath, a modified form of which is still here and there taken by medical students upon their graduation. But he is chiefly celebrated because of his efforts to bring medicine out of the pall of superstition and into the light of science. In a typical passage, Hippocrates wrote, "Men think epilepsy divine merely because they do not understand it. But if they called everything divine which they do not understand, why, there would be no end of divine things." Instead of acknowledging that in many areas we are ignorant, we have tended to say things like the universe is permeated with the ineffable. A god of the gaps is assigned responsibility for what we do not yet understand. As knowledge of medicine improved since the 4th century BC, there was more and more that we understood and less that had to be attributed to divine intervention, either in the causes or in the treatment of disease. Deaths in childbirth and infant mortality have decreased, lifetimes have lengthened, and medicine has improved the quality of life for billions of us all over the planet. In the diagnosis of disease, Hippocrates introduced elements of the scientific method. He urged careful and meticulous observation. Leave nothing to chance. Overlook nothing. Combine contradictory observations. Allow yourself enough time. Before the invention of the thermometer, he charted the temperature curves of many diseases. He recommended that physicians be able to tell from present symptoms alone the probable past and future course of each illness.